into the winners semifinals. Winner goes on into the winners finals. The loser drops down into the losers bracket. It is a double elimination tournament, so neither of these teams have dropped a game so far, so neither of these teams will be going home. It's a best of 3. First 2 games are to 21, final game to 11. Portersville Warriors near side, Crawford Chargers far side. Walton goes over by Natalie Held, kept alive there. Off the near side set, right hand by Green, deep into the zone, kept alive there by Held to the front line, tipped across, but over the line, she steps on the return velocity. And Emma Walton, as she crosses the line, forfeits the point. On the other side of the court, we have the First Baptist Eagles and the Grove City Griffins, 2 very local teams, so it's going to be loud regardless of what happens in this game. Anna Walton, topside, tipped across there by Maddie Henry. Butterworth near side, right hand, easy green, deep, and that goes down off the back line. Portersville off to an early 2-0 lead here in the first. Sayla Charles with that service. Walton sets topside. Nice block by Kara Butterworth. Showing up on the far side, the attack coming out from Anna Held. Not one to be snuffed at, but a block to be admired. 3-0 on the board. Solid serve there by Sayla, not quite able to send that one up and across, as Crawford finds themselves on the board with a little bit of mercy. Emma Walton here, number 1, to serve it up for the Crawford Chargers. Solid right-handed service, diving play by McCaslin, but not able to get that one back to the setter. Emma Walton to serve again. Slips a little bit off the right pinky. Not exactly firm on the palm or the fingertips. Either way, Portersville back in the ball game with a 4-2 goal. Right-handed service by Izzy Green. Kept alive by Natalie Walton. Backline set to Natalie Held, goes off the block on the front line by Dutois. Near side set from Charles to Green. Deep into the zone, but Held there to hold the line. Set center, Anna Held off a block of Steele. Kept alive by Green. Second touch there by Charles, and the finalizer there by Izzy Green, number 9. Far side set. Looking for Abriana. Deep. Kept alive. Goes off the ceiling. Back down. Nobody there for the secondary. And the Crawford Chargers with their first confirmed kill of the winners semifinals. 3-4. Crawford only down by 1. Abriana Epps here with a service. Kept alive by Steele. Charles here with a center set. Right hand Dutois off the block and out of bounds off the defense. And the Warriors pick up point 5. Serving this one up. One and only, number 15, Dutois. Solid service. Goes off Abriana, finding Walton top side, and that will hit the bottom side of the net. The 4th touch is made by, I believe it was Natalie Held. 3rd touch, Anna Held. First Baptist going crazy on the far side. Wonder if anyone has a recording of that game. Hoo-hoo-hee-hee. Naomi there with a solid service, going off Abriana near side, swinging at it. Maddie Henry not quite able to make solid enough contact to get it back into the rodeo. Portersville now leads 7-3 here in game 1. That one not quite enough to make it over. Couple substitutions. Taylor France on to play the front line. In the back is number 11, Lydia Zurcher. Zurcher will have the serve. Deep into the zone. Kept alive by McCaslin. Let go! Kylie and Sayla electing for the other to get it. Not quite the communication we're looking for. Solid service there by Zurcher. Thrown out by Sayla Charles. Right hand deep into the zone by Steele. Hits the wall in the back line. And the Chargers back within 1. It's 6-7. Zurcher, solid right-handed service. Goes off McCaslin. Looks for the setter. Charles swinging a miss. And we're tied at 7. Zurcher. Service near side. Kept alive by Green. Finds Charles with a set towards the cage. Over, out of bounds. And that one will come back over to the Crawford Chargers side. And they lead 8-7. Zurcher serve. Deep in the zone. McCaslin. Butterworth. Center. Finds Green to bump that one over. Off of Anna. Topside Walton. Finds his way to Natalie Held. Through the block. Diving play McCaslin. Kylie gets a piece, but a second touch is made. And that'll be all she wrote on that account. 2 points the gap. Crawford Chargers lead it 9-7. Lydia Zurcher here, number 11. Solid service down the straight. McCaslin finds Charles. Topside. Looking for Butterworth with a right-handed punch over the netting. Finding its way off Emma Walton. Pass goes off Anna. Off the block. And that one's going to be in the net as it's out of bounds off the antenna. If the ball ever makes contact on the little candy cans that you got on both sides, perfectly in line with these yellow lines, it is deemed out of bounds. You're new to volleyball, might not know that, but now you do. 1 point's the gap, 8 serving 9. That's inbounds. How do you like them apples? Katrina Eisler with a solid service ace. The first ace I think we've had in this matchup. 9-all. Number 22 here to serve again. Solid serve by Eisler. Trickles over, and that's a second victim. Katrina Eisler to do it again. Maybe. I jinxed it. Abriana. Anna, top side. Natalie, right hand. Through the block. Score! Crawford back up to 10. We're tied there. It looks like on the back line, Casey Flint comes out to play, sporting the number 12 in spot of Lydia Zurcher. Nice serve. Green there to meet it. Katrina Eisler there to bump it up. Right hand comes across there by Kata Steele. Goes off Taylor France. Walton back line bump there from Anna Held. Finding its way off Izzy Green. Katrina Eisler backs at top side. Right hand attack by Charles goes over. Walton sets up Natalie into the net. The solid strike. Not quite the launch she wanted on the attack. A little bit too sidearm for her liking. Maybe a little too far away from the net. Either way, ball wasn't able to make it past. And we got ourselves an 11-10 lead for Portersville. Nice serve. Goes off Casey Flint. Walton over the shoulder there by Natalie Held to finish it off. McCaslin. Eisler near side. Green with a right hand. And that goes across. Dumped off. Blocked away. Izzy Green with a huge block. Portersville leads it 12-10 here in the first. A very close game. Both teams learning a lot from this. Abriana Epps, topside, Anna finds Natalie. Shot off the block, goes off McCaslin. Eisler punches it up. Right hand from Kylie into the back line. Epps finds Walton. Topside, right hand through the blocks. And that's called out of bounds. Portersville now at 13. Kata Steele with a solid service. Going off Casey Flint. Anna, then her right hand comes down. Now it'll be called out of bounds. Portersville picking up point number 14. I don't know, Chief. I'm not the line judge. We're a little on a weird angle. I don't even know if it was in the shot. Right-handed service there by Kata Steele going off Emma Walton. Pass goes over top and then diving play. Katrina Eisler not able to get a hold of that one. And that one was without a question in bounds. 14 remains Portersville. Now serving it, they're 11 from Crawford. Natalie Held, number 18, down the straight, goes off the hands of Kata. Eisler topside against the net in a very difficult spot. She found a way. One of the sharpest cut attacks we've seen all tournament coming out of the hands of Sayla Charles, and she's finding a way. You look at that one too much, you might get cut yourself. Naomi Dutois coming off the court. Solid serve there by McCaslin. Going for a hand by Taylor France into the back line. Kept alive there by Kata Steele. Katrina sets this one center. Beautiful right hand, but not enough muster to get that one across. It's now 12-15. We're ready to go once more. Beautiful diving play. Finding Katrina, gets it over top the net and saves that point from being a little embarrassing. Right by Steele, finds Katrina. Sets this one near side, right hand, easy green, over the block, scores! And the Warriors setting up another attack tick, little toe. It's 16-12. Here's number 11, Zayla Charles. Into the deep zone, Natalie finds Walton. Top side, Abriana off the block, and down she goes on the Portersville side. Crawford Chargers pick themselves up to 13. Portersville remains 16. Right hand Walton service. Goes off K to Steele, finds its way topside from Charles to Green. Right hand from the deep end. Natalie with a huge save and then set over top. Dumped off Charles. Right hand Natalie punched over Anna. Finding its way up Charles. Diving play. Mia Steele finds K to Steele with the attack. Now undefended off to the far side. Abriana Epps over top the block. Kept alive by Charles. Finding a bump there by Mia Steele near side. Izzy Green to the back line. Kept alive by Walton. Secondary by O'Day. Third there by Anna, held to the front line, finding its way off K to Steele. Far side set, looking for a hand by Butterworth. She'll find exactly that. Good bump there by Walton. Finding its way over the shoulder there. Anna held, almost finding a point if it was not for McCaslin. Near side set, thrown over by Green. Not able to find any pay dirt though. Top side Walton. Abriana Epps deep in the zone, defended by McCaslin. Finds Charles back to the back line for Kinsey to finish it off. And nobody there for the secondary. The Warriors rejoice. One of the longest volleys and the most zoomed in I've accidentally been in a while. 17-13 when we come back from the Crawford timeout. Alrighty, both sides ready to rock and roll. Back from the Crawford timeout. Portersville leads it 17-13. We'll serve it up. Izzy Green, number 9 on the back line. Throws it up and across, finding its way off Anna. Walton, top side. Abriana, right hand down the straight. Kept alive by a diving play by Green. Charles, near side. Right hand comes across there by K to Steele. The set goes center. Right hand from Anna held. Kept alive by Green. Charles, top side, looking for Butterworth against the cage. Very tight-knit shot there, but it might work out. Over the shoulder. Held with the defense on the third try. Top side, Butterworth doing it again. Across the cut. Diving play. Walton returns the right hand. K to Steele. Score! We don't want that in our yard. Portersville 18, Crawford 13. Here in game 1, this best of 3. Right-handed service by Izzy Green. Finding his way topside. Anna held, hits the net, and that one will fall short just barely. A lot of power. Portersville thankful it didn't get across. 2 away from closing out game 1. It's 19-13. Good service there by Izzy Green, finding a way off O'Day, dumped off, but no! Mia Steele on the front line. Number 8 showing up in a big way. Service there by Izzy Green. On her knees, finds Anna held to Walton. Right hand over top by Henry, kept alive by McCaslin. Near side set by Charles. Right hand into the net. And Schofer not quite able to get that one across. First time Jade's been on the court so far here today. We'll make notice. Service up and across. McCaslin diving play. Near side set by Charles. Finds Jade. Right hand blocked away. Kept alive. And finished off by Charles with the secondary. Natalie, Walton, near side. Right hand. Henry over the block. Diving play. McCaslin hits the net, but nobody there with the secondary. 15-20. The scoreboard keeper is faster than I thought. Crawford needs to make themselves a comeback run now or never. Jade, Charles, top side, right hand Butterworth through the block, goes off Henry, and that will do it for game number 1. Final score, Portersville 21-15 for Crawford. We'll take a break and bring it back when the second game's ready to rock and roll once again. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock and roll once again. Down in the court, Crawford Chargers far side in a do-or-die situation where they get knocked down to the loser's bracket. Winner goes on to play either Grove City or First Baptist in the winners finals. Charles Eisler, near side, Green, off the block, but over it goes, and it falls down on the Chargers side. It's a little too hot to handle. Portersville claiming the first point and setting their precedent early on. by Sailor Charles. Diving play O'Day into the net. Kept alive. Walton thrown over by Natalie Held, and that's going to be inbounds. Crawford Chargers saying as easy as it comes is as easy as it goes. We're back tied, dead knotted at 1. Abriana Epps here, number 6 to serve it up. Able to send that one up and across, going off of Kata Steele, finding his way up in Castlin, front and center. Nia Steele there to finish. Topside set, looking for Natalie Held through the block, kept alive McCaslin, off the net, and down it goes without making it over. The pass just wasn't quite there. Here's Abriana. Right-handed service. Goes off Kata. Topside. Nice right-hander, but donked down by the net itself. On the far side, Izzy Green doesn't miss many of those. Chargers up 3-1 here in Game 2. First 2 games are to 21. Game 3 to 11. Service not met there by Kinsey McCaslin on the far side back. Portersville coach saying you got to square up to it. Got to keep your eye on the ball. Eyeball. That's a joke, son. You can laugh at that one. Izzy Green finds Charles, bumps over top the netting. And a little bit of miscommunication between Abriana Epps, number 6 in the back. Natalie Held on the right side. That one will fall down to the shoe of that who were number 6. Portersville 2, Crawford 4. Service made there by Izzy Green, kept alive by O'Day. Finding Walton, top side for Natalie Held with the right hand, goes off the touch. That'll be 4 from Anna Held. Solid serve there by Izzy Green, going off Natalie. Finding its way off Walton. Natalie here with the right hander, goes into the wall, and that one will fall out to the Portersville side for the point. 4-4 on the board. Nobody with the lead. Green serves, goes off O'Day, front and center. Walton, no. Anna Held gets in the way. Every second touch is supposed to be your setter. A little fog in the brain coming out in favor of Portersville here with that 5th point out of the 9. Service made by Izzy Green, going off Abriana, finding Walton top side. Nice right-hander by Held, and that's going to be out of bounds. Izzy Green with that serve. Finding Walton with a set. Right hand by Anna Held, and that's going to find a huge gap in the defense. Chargers all right with that one. Zurcher on to serve. France on to play the front line. They're down 5-6. Lydia with a great service. Diving play finds the passer. Near side. Right hand there by Kata Steele into the back line. Zurcher. Walton. Top side Natalie with a right hand deep. Kept alive by Izzy. Back set there by Charles. Right hand Butterworth deep. Out of bounds off the near side. Portersville Crawford tied at 6s. Lydia Zurcher looking to take the lead with a serve. Portersville picking up the point. They're now at 7. Service there by Mia Steele deep into the far side. Finds Walton. On a Held. Near side. Natalie tips it over. Out of bounds as it crosses the net outside of the antenna. I like to call it the candy cane. Whatever suits your fancy. Portersville leads it by 2, 8-6. Service there by Mia. Hits the top side of the net and does not pass go. Anna Held here, number 17 to serve up the 7-8 ball game. Finding its way off Green. Charles back over to Green. Backline attack. Digs that one deep. Hits the ceiling on the secondary. Finds its way across there by Natalie Held on the far side. Tipped over by Charles. Cut the live Brianna. Finding its way off Walton. Right in. Butterworth. Cut the live Anna. Not able to get there in time. A diving effort there by Emma Walton. And she looks to be all right. 9-7 Warriors. Katrina Eisler here, number 22 to serve it up. Line drive, cut the live, and almost returned by Abriana. first touch more times than not looks for the Stars. That one a little bit less. Katrina Eisler there with that serve. Getting a hand on that one was Walton. Secondary by Natalie. Bumped over there by France. Green. Eisler tips. Scores! Finds a way past the top block. And Portersville now leads 11-7. Timeout for the Crawford Chargers. Chargers 7, Warriors 11. We come back after the break. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock and roll once again down on the court. Portersville leads it 11-7. They have the serve here in game 2. With a win here, it's a sweep. And Katrina Eisler's serve is just a little too far gone as it meets the wall before the floor. Now serving is Natalie Held, number 18, with an 8-11 difference on the board. Natalie serves it across, finding its way off Green. Eisler near side finds its way off Charles' right hand. That hits the net. That'll fall down just short. Who's the gap? Portersville leads for now. Ooh, little foreshadowing. I don't know if it'll happen. Natalie, great serve. McCaslin gets a piece, diving for it. Careful not to take out, I think it's Sheila Barnett on that chair as Kata Steele and her get a little acquainted. 10-11, served by Held. Kept alive Green. Little dump off, never actually crossed the net. Abriana Epps on the far side front made sure of that. 22 serves into game 2. Nobody with the lead at 11. Service up and across, finds Green. Eisler here on her knees with a set over to Charles. Right hand off the block, kept alive Epps. Dumped off France, goes over 2. And then kept alive by Green. Charles right hand, Kata Steele not able to beat the net. And Crawford rejoices. Chargers now lead at 12-11. We want one more. Goes off Eisler with the secondary. Backline attack by McCaslin. Goes off France. Controlled by Epps. Right hand down. Nice keep alive by Natalie off the net with that third touch. Finishes it off with Anna Held. McCaslin, Eisler, right hand. Kylie from the block. Goes off France. And that's down for the count. Portersville Warriors 12. Crawford Chargers 12. Solid serve by Kata Steele. Off the block of Kylie, kept alive Katrina. Near side Charles finds Green. Tipped over top. Diving effort nullified. Anna Held gave it her all. It was just a little too short. Portersville up 13-12 here in a crucial game for both of these teams. Service made across. Finding its way to the center, Walton. France there with a finishing two-hand touch. McCaslin, Eisler, top side. Charles with the right hand deep, kept alive there. I believe that was number 12, Casey. Near side Eisler, finds Green, right hand, into the deep, kept alive Casey. Goes off Natalie. Nobody there for a third contestant. Walton, Anna, both look at each other and said, I thought you had it. Portersville leading at 14-12 here in game 2. Both teams want to make any amount of a lead as big as possible, as soon as possible. Tipped up, and she wins it! Portersville on top. And we have another stellar performance on the front line by Kylie Spink. 15-12. Service made by Kata Steele. Walton here with a bump, top side, right over top the block. No, Spink's just that much taller. Epps thought that feint could be enough to trip up the defense, but Spink, I don't think, jumped during that. 16-12 serving, having its way down towards a setting position. Abriana Epps not expected to fulfill that duty, follows to her where she once was. 4 away from closing it out. Portersville Warriors sit at 17, Crawford at 12. Looking for the tip, and Dizzy Green comes on top of it, punched over by Taylor. Here, down center lane, Spink scores! Service by Kata Steele. They're Half to the right hand, not taking it lightly. Goes off Eisler to nobody. And they're now sitting 1 point closer to greatness. Kata Steele comes off. Looks like Liz Patterson on, sporting the number 4, going to play the far side back. Taylor France with a right-handed service, number 14 in red. Hits the ceiling, comes down, nobody home to finish that one off. And we're back within 4. 14, serving 18. Crawford, very own, number 14, Taylor France. Shallow, off the body, and down it goes off Izzy Green. Taylor France here to serve. Got the live McCaslin, finding its way off Eisler. Right hand attack by Spink, and that's going to be inbound. Spink onto the bench, out comes number 8, Mia Steele. Here's Kinsey McCaslin, number something or another. Nice service, really bringing dismay to the opposing side. Mia, Eisler, topside set. Charles has to backpedal, but gets it over. Set up Walton, right-handed attack. There comes across by Maddie Henry. McCaslin, Eisler, near side, right hand, Green, throws it, score! Off the near side, straight. Match point, Warriors. Service by McCaslin, not able to get it over. They're 4 away. Is it too far gone? Is it possible? In volleyball, 4 straight points. I think it's comebackable. But now that I've said it, we'll see what happens. Eisler, near side, right hand, Green, through the block. Nice control. Avriana keeps it alive. Top side, Anna finds his way back over to F. Tipped over the block. Eisler, Charles, center set. Mia Steele, right hand deep. Out of bounds. Hits the ball. Walton, number 1 with that serve. Goes off McCaslin. Eisler able to get underneath it. Charles from the back line, going to bump that one over. Natalie, Emma, center set. Anna tips it over the block of Mia Steele. Charles, Eisler, near side, finds Green. Right hand, through the block. Nice control, Emma Walton. Over top, Izzy, Eisler, top side, right hand, across the netting. It falls with Charles. Emma Walton sets up Epps. Off the block of Portersville, finds Katrina. Set down to the near side. Izzy Green going to bump that one across the net. Avriana Epps not able to get it over. And that's going to be all she wrote as the ball hits the net and falls on Crawford's side. The Portersville Warriors in the winners finals against either First Baptist or Grove City. Final score of Game 2, 21-17. With that, we'll do it here for tonight's matchup. Thank you for tuning in.